check if the settings is good for you.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Okay. So after the rotation, 400 feet, I will give you the glass, the goggles, and then I will do some IFR training. So you plan to exit via Sierra?
Yes.
Okay, so the idea will be you will leave to Sierra only with the VOR.
Yeah.
And this.
169er.
SPA 12464. 12464. 12464. That's all we will need.
You can take the SPI VOR frequency also. Sierra Papa India. If you have it, yeah.
Or if you have the technology, why not use it, right? The SPI, is this one?
Yes.
131.
In fact, you can already put it because we don't need the ILS.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, pass your message.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha with information Mike requesting taxi for a VFR flight from Charleroi to Charleroi via SPA, duration 1 hour 30, exiting the zone via Sierra at 2000 feet.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, Roger, 1 hour 30 minutes via Sierra, do you need a run-up?
Affirm, we need a run-up. Oscar November Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, taxi to platform 5 for run-up, information Mike UNH 1027.
Taxi to platform 5 for run-up, QNH 1027, information Mike. Oscar November Charlie Alpha. Charleroi Tower, bonjour, Oscar November Charlie Alpha, holding at Sierra 4, runway 24, ready for departure.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, in sequence, line up and wait, runway 24.
In sequence, line up and wait, runway 24, Oscar November Charlie Alpha.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, wind 230 degrees 3 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff, report Sierra.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, we report Sierra, Oscar November Charlie Alpha. Okay, takeoff, I have control.
Oscar Juliet Echo Tango, downwind runway 24.
Oscar Juliet Echo Tango, report final number 1.
Will report final number 1, Oscar Juliet Echo Tango.
Airspeed alive, full power.
It will, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's always the same.
Okay, don't touch anymore.
55. Okay, 400 above. Speed check. Flaps up. Maximum continuous power, fuel pump, landing lights. Engine parameters in the green, so we can make our turn to the left. Left and right is clear.
Oscar Juliet Echo Tango, wind 230 degrees 4 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, and request vacate via Sierra 4 if possible.
It's approved.
Traffic. Sierra 4 approved.
Oscar Hotel Kilo, confirm insight.
Insight, Oscar Hotel Kilo.
Thank you.
Okay, so like in the simulator, so now you have to focus mainly on your horizon, and then quick checks to your altitude, horizon altitude, horizon speed, horizon 90% of the time on the horizon, and some small checks on other instruments. So you see the VOR is getting closer.
Fox 9 Charlie approaching number Wi-Fi.
If you feel sick with the goggles, let me know. 2 weeks ago, the student was feeling not good, and he didn't let me know.
Aye.
Yeah.
I will say. Yes, I'm leveling off at 2000.
Okay.
Correcting a bit to the left.
Yeah, we were on heading 200.
I have a left turning tendency, I think. I mean a right turning.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha approaching Sierra.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, airborne 54, clear to lead frequency, goodbye.
Clear to leave frequency, Oscar November Charlie Alpha, bye bye.
Oscar Yankee Papa Hotel Kilo, you may set course direct to 026.
Okay, switch the frequency of the NAV. So, I don't know if we will catch SPI VOR already.
Yeah.
And take the same heading to follow the...
Okay, so I assume we will make a lookout.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's imagine we are in IFR. Oh, there is a traffic in front of us. Okay. Process information, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, Brussels information, good afternoon.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, Sonaca 200, 2 person on board, VFR5 from Charleroi to Charleroi via SPA, transponding 2000 feet south of Charleroi space, and we have a traffic at 2 o'clock inside for flight information service.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, Roger, thanks for the info, the regional QNH 1026.
1026, Oscar Charlie Alpha, thank you.
Okay, the radial is like a 7.5, so I'm trying to, now we are more or less on it.
Okay, well, you see the philosophy? Just follow the radial, you know how to do it. Already in the simulator it was already a nice performance, so voila, you can remove the goggles, and we will concentrate now on the navigation to SPA. Then when you are 10-15 minutes from SPA, start to think what you will do, how you will integrate the circuit.
We could also climb a bit higher if you wish. It's always safer.
It's your flight. You
Okay,
do.
then I will go to 2004 because basically we can go almost all the way till 2005
Yes.
under the TMEs, and then at the end we'll have to go a bit higher.
You are not. You don't have to follow anymore the radial. If you want to proceed direct to SPA, you can. Now you understand how it works, the VOR. So if you want to follow your...
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna say, okay, it says heading 084, so we'll do that. And we are at 2004. And in theory, taxi lights can also go off now that we have left the CTR.
Okay, let's imagine now you have on the EMS a red information, low fuel pressure. It will be something like low F and a small p, if I remember well. What do you do? So you have this indication, red indication, but the engine is still running correctly. Nothing special for now. First thing to do, if there is no real urgency for now, because the engine is still running, take the checklist.
Can you take over the controls? You have controls?
I have control.
Then we will check for that procedure for low fuel pressure. So, situation. Low fuel pressure, 27. Okay, EMS low fuel pressure indication and REL flashing and or engine RPM fluctuation. Throttle, we would decrease the throttle to 65% maximum. Auxiliary fan pump would go on. Fuel selector change to opposite tank except for empty. And if fuel pressure remains low, then expect engine failure in flight and land ASAP.
ASAP, yeah. As soon as possible.
Yep.
So voila, if the engine is not running roughly, you have time.
Yeah.
Take the checklist. Indeed, if the engine is okay, maybe good to quickly change the tank and fuel pressure on, because maybe there is a dirt or I don't know, something blocking, and then you take the checklist if the engine is still running correctly. If the engine is still running, okay, take altitude, speed, and prepare for maybe emergency landing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I
you have
will
control?
take controls, I have controls.
Estimated time of arrival at SPA?
12:32.
Okay.
So maybe now that there is time, we can discuss a bit how are we going to integrate. So it's the circuit, like if this is north, then it's 2-3.
Yeah. Generally in SPA they don't want us to make overhead. We don't overfly the terrain.
Yeah.
So generally we integrate directly the circuit depending on where we are coming from. And from where we are coming from, normally you will cross the runway axis and then integrate parallel and come.
Okay, so because we are coming from here, huh?
Yes, so you see you will cross the runway axis.
Yeah, but much earlier, yeah. Like
Yes,
this,
earlier, not to overfly, because if there is paradrop activity, they don't want to planes to overfly the terrain.
Because the only thing I want to still really practice a bit with an instructor is soft field. Because so far I have only done one full stop landing on a soft field, and then a takeoff. So that would be something I would want to do on such a flight like today, because we still have like 2 of these flights, the IFR flights. You just go there and then do a few full stops, so I get more in the rhythm. Charleroi Tower, Oscar November Charlie Alpha, bonjour, we are returning from a SPA VFR flight, 6 minutes east of Sierra Echo, beam Namur requesting landing instructions.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, calling Charleroi.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, we are a VFR flight returning from SPA, 5 minutes east of Sierra Echo, requesting landing instructions, and we have information Tango.
Oscar Charlie Alpha Tango, correct, report passing Sierra Echo on course to Sierra Alpha, clearance limit.
We'll report passing Sierra Echo on course to Sierra Alpha. Oscar November Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Bravo, clear for takeoff, 230.
Okay, so clearance limit, Sierra Alpha, it means you cannot go...
Yeah. Okay, so Sierra Echo is the village down here.
Yes, just here.
So I'm gonna set course to Sierra Alpha.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha passing Sierra Echo. After Sierra Alpha, join left hand downwind runway 24.
After Sierra Alpha, we will join the middle of left-hand downwind runway 24. Oscar November Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha revision. Sierra Alpha, join the end of left-hand downwind.
We'll join the end of left-hand downwind. Oscar November Charlie Alpha after Sierra Alpha.
Correct.
Here a beam, I already set the flaps, speed is good, power is good, altitude good, direction good.
026, Fox, Oscar uniform.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, left-hand downwind runway 24.
Oscar Charlie Alpha is number 2 behind Diamond 42, turning on base from the north, report when traffic in sight. At your 10 o'clock, 2.5 miles.
Looking for the traffic, Oscar November Charlie Alpha. Traffic in sight, Oscar November Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, report final number 2 behind the Diamond 42.
We'll report final number 2 behind the Diamond 40, Oscar November Charlie Alpha. Okay, so when they are a beam, I will make a left turn.
Up, okay. Yeah, it's Diamond 42, so faster than us.
Yeah. Okay, left and right is clear. We are a bit closer to them, so I'm gonna make it a bit broader base.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, not too close with the Diamond coming for a full stop.
Diamond is for full stop. Copied, we'll try to make a bit of spacing. Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Bravo, copy that.
Gonna make like a small S.
Later on, report before turning base, several traffic.
Landing 3000, clear RNT 24. Fox, Hotel DMT, Oscar uniform.
Full landing lights, not yet.
Oscar Whiskey Alpha, beginning of downwind, 1 orbit to the right.
Beginning of downwind, 1 orbit to the right, Oscar Whiskey Alpha.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, final runway 24.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, number 1, wind 190 degrees 3 knots, continue approach.
Continue approach, Oscar November Charlie Alpha.
Break, Oscar Charlie Alpha, to vacate via Sierra 3, wind 180 degrees 3 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land vacate via Sierra 3, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Early right turn to vacate the axis, please.
Line up behind the landing traffic and immediate right turn after takeoff to avoid the axis, Oscar Charlie Romeo.
Thank you. Ryanair 62 Uniform Victor, cleared flight level 70 and you may expect next frequency when instructed. 131.1.
We expect 311 and cleared flight level 70, Ryanair 62 Uniform Victor.
Charleroi Grand, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, hello again. At Sierra 3, request taxi to park in front of the firefighter so I can exit the plane and the student can do 2 touch and goes.
Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, Roger, taxi is approved and report ready for taxi again.
Taxi approved and we'll report ready to taxi again. Oscar Charlie Alpha, thank you.
Charleroi Grand, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha solo, ready for taxi again.
Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, do you need a run-up?
Negative, no, no, I don't need a run-up. Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, taxi to Sierra 4, QNH 1025.
Taxi to Sierra 4, QNH 1025, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, when ready, contact tower 121.305, over.
Tower 121.305, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, bye. The flight controls. Is set for takeoff, flight instruments checked, engine instruments checked, flaps, takeoff, auxiliary pump on. There is no change in the briefing. Before takeoff checklist complete. Charleroi Tower, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha solo, bonjour, holding at Sierra 4, runway 24, ready for departure.
Bonjour, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha Tower, line up and wait, runway 24.
Line up and wait, runway 24, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, wind 190 degrees 3 knots, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24, cleared for takeoff, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Correct.
Okay. Airspeed alive. Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, downwind runway 2, left hand downwind runway 24.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, radar contact, make 1 orbit to the right.
1 orbit to the right, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha. Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, orbit complete.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, Roger, report before turning base, number 3.
We'll report before turning base, number 3, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha. Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, ready to turn base with the traffic on short final inside.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, extend downwind.
Extend downwind, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, the preceding traffic for you is at your 8 o'clock now, turning on final from the north. Report inside.
Looking for the traffic and traffic inside, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, report final number 2 now behind this traffic Sonaca.
We'll report final number 2 behind the proceeding Sonaca, Oscar Charlie Alpha. Okay, brakes off, flaps full. Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, final runway 24.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, Roger, still number 2, the number 1 on very short final, wind 200 degrees 2 knots, continue approach.
Still number 2, continue approach, runway 24, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, 200 degrees, 3 knots, runway 24, clear to Chingo.
Runway 24, clear touch and go. Oscar November Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Echo Tango, clear to turn base. Number 2, number 1 from the south is on short circuit, very short.
Copy, turning, fine, turning base, Oscar Echo Tango. Left hand downwind for a full stop, Oscar Charlie Bravo.
Oscar Charlie Bravo, Roger. Report before turning base, Airbus is on approach.
Report before turning base, Oscar Charlie Bravo.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, are you able right hand circuit?
Affirm, able right hand, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Charlie Alpha, report right hand downwind.
We'll report right hand downwind, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Thank you. Oscar Charlie Alpha on right hand downwind, 1 orbit to the left. Thank you.
On right hand downwind, 1 orbit to the left. Oscar November Charlie Alpha. Oscar Charlie Alpha, orbit complete.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, report before turning base.
We have called before turning base, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, the number 1 is at your 3 o'clock on final.
Looking for the traffic, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Bravo, wind, calm, runway 24, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 24, Oscar Charlie Bravo.
And Oscar Charlie Alpha has the traffic inside.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, clear to turn base, number 2.
Clear to turn base number 2, Oscar Charlie Alpha. Oscar Charlie Alpha, final runway 24.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, after the touch and go, you can choose left or right circuit at your convenience. Wind variable 3 knots, runway 24, clear touch and go.
Runway 24, clear touch and go, and we'll take the right hand circuit. Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Roger. Oscar Hotel Kilo, you're following Diamond 42 at your 11 o'clock, 3 miles. Do you have the traffic in sight? Looking at Oscar Hotel Kilo. The traffic is leaving at 3,000 feet and now turning northbound to join the circuit. Roger, looking at Oscar Hotel Kilo.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, right hand downwind runway 24.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, make 1 orbit to the left.
1 orbit to the left, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, rejoin downwind, report ready to turn base.
Rejoin downwind, will report when ready to turn base, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, just confirm, will it be a full stop or touch and go?
It will be a full stop, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Roger.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, ready to turn base.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, clear to turn base.
Clear to turn base, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, wind 070 degrees, 4 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, Oscar Charlie Alpha.
Turning base, Oscar Hotel Kilo.
Oscar Hotel Kilo, Roger, number 2.
Roger, number 1 inside, Oscar Hotel Kilo.
Oscar Charlie Delta on final runway 24 for touch and go.
Oscar Charlie Delta, continue approach number 1, traffic on the runway.
Approach and have the traffic on the runway.